curious to see how GE's going to fare, as of course, they looked good in their outing on their pick. It is Halloween!
I suppose it is Halloween. At the same time, though, Aneri able to find Yudotan. Gets a second kill as Meow's going to be taken down, and that is the B site completely knocked open. Crystal up over the top to see if he can shut down some of this pushing pressure, and he does. There he will fall. Monyen, ooh, trying to intercept there, but ends up being a little bit whiffy. It's a 2v2 with HP advantages to the side of Global Esports.
Oh, this is a good setup from RRQ, though, for a little bit of crossfire.
Oh, but just swing onto the corner, and Casper takes Cushy's head clean off. Darren gets the following shot. Ball does go through. Xfero going to be tagged by this one. You can tell that there's someone on the other side of the wall, but no, never mind. They just kind of miss out on the pathing there.
Yeah, a little bit tricked by the Viper wall, it seems. Not entirely sure where the path actually ends up. Darian's just not thinking about it at all.
Swing in, though, Yudotan. Decent timing, but still damage suffered. Puts Cushy on the floor. He's down to 30 HP. Out. Needs to have that shot and does. Monyen gone, but it's Xfero again!
That was very emotionally charged.
What can I say?
Yeah, just want to point that out. Casper trying to hold on. Paranoia will push her back.
Yeah, been around the corner, but not realizing just how quickly they were swooping in. Crystal, though, maybe with the time to act. Okay, yes, he does find it there in the hall. Have the player advantage. They do not want to squander this one. There's already ulti just going to be invested here.
Oh, that's the big
Shorty is there. Oh no! It's just like a four-man sand now. Push coming through. That connector now going to be taken down, but good responding fire here as Yudotan's able to find that kill, and Darion catches Alexi off guard. Divergent path's going to be lobbed in. Oh! Just on the edge of it. Gets slowed up, gets taken down, but Cushy, he's here. He's on the B side. He's got an Odin. Over the top, immediately cleared, has eyes set towards heaven. And this is going to be a solid timing there from Casper. Scaling forward. It's Darion quickly scaling forward, looking for a pick, but it's going to be Alexi dead on the opposite side of the map as Crystal does get rewarded.
Yeah, we do see the Haunt still getting a tag here on B, though. Cushy maybe getting a little too greedy off of it. Second refract as well, just a nice little refresh.
It's a little bit silly, it would seem here, as Tour de Force online after the previous round. Swing in, Ariana able to find Alexi, and Ari tagged up just a bit. Monyen now gone. Meow. How did Monyen get there?
Yeah,
looking at that X on the map, not really understanding what I'm seeing, but C's going to be chucked in, but Crystal faster on the draw. There's an area now has work cut out for them. It's tucked in, but yep, there's a trail leading right to that headshot. This will be the final shot. You have Crystal able to find Xfero, filtering some more util to try to lock down this A main position. Smoke is now there. Out. Little shots coming through. Neri. First to fall over the yard. Xfero now going to be dealt with, and Monyen will be able to find one. Stops him from being a flawless. Paranoia sent. Hits only onto Monyen. The other two players there not caught at all. Is Cushy just going to be sending out? Okay, that Nightfall from Casper able to find a headshot. And Neri able to finish the job onto Crystal before getting taken down. It's Monyen now TPs across. Arrives, swings in, doesn't have a line of sight here onto the plant, and eventually gets it. Casper gets taken down. Steel Guardian going to be invested, puts him down to shorties. Yudotan able to find Lex at the same time, but Xfero gets rid of Yudotan. Now it's Meow! He's dialed in with the ADS Guardian in hand, and Xfero falls.
Maybe not feeling as good using them just for space or something like that, since you don't have other util as often.
Oh, yeah, he's got it. Well, we've not had an ace yet here at the Spotlight Series.
He's on for it. He's healthy.
He's just going to try to make it across mid and
I think so.
Get into spike range?
Yeah, I think he's just waiting to see if someone pushes him off of the toxic screen. Okay, well, so looking to really dominate mid-fight here, and they'll get the first one.
Solid kill, Monyen. Dead now, obviously. Can not really do much because his corpse is quite far away from where he would like to be smoking. Immediate extremities, very much a mystery, but Alexi getting a spot, but now swinging the corner. This is going to be a double stack setup here. Xfero only able to find the one, but Yudotan is just going ahead and picking up exactly where Darian had left off, it would seem. Refracts back down to 14 health, but it will not matter. Cushy surrounded. Worried about this potential deep push coming through once again. Darian able to find one. Sparrow dropped it. Okay. Glass cannon. Yeah, he's making it happen. Hitting a little bit harder, it would seem. For that third kill, and Yutan will steal it away. But man, what a round. That looks like he's gonna jump around the back. And he.
Well, Yutan immediately leaning back.
By the time I realized what was happening in front of my face, Yutan was dead.
Well, yeah, I don't think we can blame him too much. We're not expecting that to be happening.
Certainly confused about the setup there. Grapple trying to flush him into the open. Lexi with a nice shot. Let's find Crystal, but Darian hits the flick, and that's going to be because she take it down. Full flash connecting, double pressure from above. And now down to Inari to try to see if she could somehow clutch this one out. Oh, shots flying though. There's a dink, there's the push. Darian gets the finisher.
There they go, diligent as always.
For now, but okay. I was going to say Crystal.
Okay.
Pinned in this corner might absolutely destroy them, but no, it's just Meow from back sight.
Down A.
Snipes an area out of the air and just cleans up house now. Cushy to try to see if he can make any kind of impact here in the round. Finds one, does manage to get a second shot with Darian.
Now looking to continue on the momentum that they so needed.
Crystal chooses wisely. Cushy gonna try to do the same thing. Neri dead again. Darian able to find her with the operator. It's Manya to boot. It's just Alexi left. And let's get a very nice shot.
Waiting for the flank, but look at Yutan, just waits for contact first. Doesn't want to risk equalizing it.
The push now onto the empty B site, but very quickly on this flank is Casper. Swinging through, finding the first, finds the second. Alexi was down to 5 HP, and just like that, the player advantage taken away as the exit, and the barrel stuff. Darian just doing Cushy 30.
Yeah, Cushy was ready for the spin around as well, but job's not done yet for Darian. Xpharaoh trying to be a menace all alone, gets flanked around by Casper. A 3-key for Casper to put up 9 on the half for GE.
3v3, the Cosmic Divide very much working against them here as Casper playing around this wall gorgeously. Swing in from Cushy, he's able to find one, but now trying to just hold the defuse. Sat here within the smoke. The rush forward. Meow take it down. 1 bullet left in this stinger. The shot done, but Cushy right on top of him with a ghost.
Kind of curious. Could just be a matter of, you have the tread saved up anyway. Well, I mean, Crystal just needs a sheriff.
Finds one. Outlaw now down on the floor, but Crystal gets himself a second kill. Oh boy. Well, that might have been mistaken. It absolutely was. Shot out of the air. Yutan able to find an Airy. And that timeout call from Global is looking fantastic. Want to wait to tie this one up, and Crystal is still continuing. Will not be denied, will not be dissuaded. As a Thrifty is confirmed. Kills like 2.
That could work. Well, he's gonna need to do it now.
Gonna absolutely need it. As an Airy looking for the peak, and there's the Hunter's Fury trying to track the Jet though. It's gonna prove to be a little bit difficult, but he's managed it. Taken down. There's Dimensional Drift out from Xpharaoh. Sprinting around, spotting them all. Hunter's Fury now out from Cushy. Finds the first. Casper dead. Spike on the floor. Xpharaoh exits, finds Meow. Just like that, it's a 3v2. Crystal and Darian worlds apart. Here on the site, wanting to try to go for that swing to get the kill here on Xpharaoh, but instead will settle for Alexi. Kicks it down. Cushy dead, and Darian gets all 3! Darian looking incredible. Now back over onto the defending side. Flashing in around the corner, looks for the transfer, cannot manage to make it happen. And Airy going to be taken down, but Monyet there with the trade. Keeps it at a 4v4 as Xpharaoh trying to reset, but a little bit lopsided there with the aim, and eventually he's able to find Yutan, but not before Alexi falls.
Yeah, but this is such a fast flank here from Crystal. I don't think you expect this at all if you're RRQ.
You do not. Finds the first.
Last player
Shot
standing.
from Cushy, now gone. It's all on Xpharaoh. And he is just not tracking me out on that swing. I wouldn't mind him just blind sending some shots with that operator on this other side of the map. But Cushy, what a shot to be found. Takes out there and gets the ping reveal as well off the recon. But Xpero, he's in transit, he's moving. And something about these Sovas, they're just able to hit yours with operators.
Oh, Utah's still waiting.
One gets the timing. Monyet going to be taken down, and now it's going to be 2v4. Neri trying to shift back over. It's in towards heaven. Looking for the shot, but it goes wide. Caspers, however, does not. And Alexi now has to get a 1v4 and cannot get it started. 14-12 Global narrowly managed to close out their map pick. Flowers there, and a great intercept. Alexi taken down. Looking forward through that link.
30 seconds left.
One-player cluster, some damage dealt to Xpero and Neri. Certainly can be winnable here for the side of Global.
Yeah, you've got Utah waiting outside with the Sheriff.
Prowler able to spot one. Monyet getting bogged a little bit there on the geometry, but alrighty.
One enemy remaining.
Brings it into the 1v2, looking for the slide across! And oh man, Casper nearly manages to make it happen.
On it here from RRQ. You see the pool buys coming out. GE, oh, a little battle, oh my goodness!
Oh, his bucket is hitting a hell of a lot different than the one we just saw in the previous round. Now Xpero out into the open, gonna be taken down. He's so far away. Little gate crash back. As Yudaton pushing up here alongside this Cosmic Divide, ready to try to swoop through, and Alexi is not quite ready for it. Needed any damage whatsoever.
RRQ will be the one smiling regardless of win or loss on the round.
One enemy
Good
remaining.
damage from Yudaton, still find that impact.
Needs 2 kills. Still a little bit of fate going on A as well with the fade here.
Again, odd dancing that was happening there, but Neri with a nice shot, looking for a little bit more, finds damage, but not much of anything there, as Monyet is not going to be having the tracking coming through. Spike recovered.
Oh.
Timing there as the alarm bucket's placed, and now the spike dropped on the floor. Alexi scoops up a weapon, and Crystal just has to try to run for this one.
Left. I have the spike.
Grabs it, gets around the corner, gets out around to safety. So let's see, set up for that star, but not quite placed properly there, and Crystal hits a hell of a headshot.
But it's not looking too good if they lose this again. Lots of ping-ponging back and forth.
Swing around to the back hall, push forward out of the Nebula. Alexi going to be taken down. Not much damage offered up either. Oh, then, yeah, Decay on me out. Will recover, swing out. Not able to spot the one and gets a shutdown mid-slide there onto Monyet. Hell of a headshot to be found. Looks for a little bit more, gets it. Cushy dead. The tap onto Xpero, and Yudaton comes alive with a 3K. There's Jewel Peak from Monyet, getting a spot at least on the one. Don't think Casper will be scouted from this angle, but Darian back on top of the box this time is able to find the kill here onto Xpero.
To push him back out, but until then, GE's got great control.
Slide forward, but straight line that you're sliding in. Makes it easy for me out to collect that kill. Yudaton now reinforcing this position. Gets a fadeaway shot onto a Neri. That one was disgusting. Get the scout, so it'll be a bounce forward. Swing the corner, does manage to shut down Crystal, but Yudaton clean with that 3K. Monyet just gonna go for maybe try to late linger and swing, but ends up getting taken down. And Xpero just cannot get these shots to connect. He's down 5 HP. Darian looks to try to finish the job here on the swing out, but now the headshot will connect.
Little greedy on that one, I think.
A little bit of overkill as well. Just the one though, trying to get the retake started. Push through, Alexi able to find one, but Crystal up above, able to find the kill.
One enemy remaining.
Spam in, and Xpero down to 5 HP. Got the spray to try to keep them in this one. Trying to get RRQ up to match point. Great little swing on the back of the pillar.
30 seconds
get the
left
picks before the spike arrives.
4 players. Position, try to counteract this one. Spot onto Meow. Swing out, and Monyet unable to find the kill there. Up and over the top goes Yudaton with the knives and just pins it right into the back of Xpero's head. As this is an overcooked round if I've ever seen one from RRQ.
Yep. You also have Darion in the same exact position. So
Face your
Janie's not feeling too good. The Nightfall's gonna tap.
Yep, they send it out. But Darion just, re-peeks back in, is able to find an Airy. Swinging for a little bit more. Flick not connecting. It's just going to be a trade here on the Neons as Meow was able to find Moniette. Double approach through Flowers. The peek in. Uniton wins out the fight. Eats a good amount of damage. Down to 33 here. But it's a 2v2. And it certainly is possible. Crossfire, as you say, still the Odin here in the hands of Cushy. The push getting ready to come through. Cushy holds his own. Meow gone. All now down to Uniton to try to see if he can keep them in this. Elongate this map, this series for a little bit longer. Tripping forward, finds the shot, swaps the weapon, taps the spike. The time starting to dwindle. The gun barrel spotted, and Alexi has it done. 13-8 RRQ.